Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first. Let's start with these colours. We got blue, we got red. I mean, that was an illusion. I got blue and I got green. Maybe you'll think about a red colour. Okay, we got blue, we got green. What colour comes to your mind first? All right, I'm gonna throw the dice on the counter. And you've got to think, what colour comes to your head? Is it green or blue? Because we want to exercise our intuition because you don't want to rely on tarot readers or outside opinions too much, all right? But look at balancing, okay, to co-create with the universe. And the first colour, or the only colour, coming out is green. You could be thinking about Aries person. You could be looking at someone's environment or their early influence within their environment. Maybe looking at someone's physical appearance, or look at your own self-awareness when it comes to actions and abilities to be very courageous. I can see you being very active. You're a very ambitious person. You could be being very assertive. Maybe you're planning, exploring, being a very good leader. But be careful of impatient energy, or being headstrong with your pride, quick-tempered person. If you use green, if you thought of green, well done, Collective. Keep going. We're seeing the green light. Yeah, because you're a very individualistic person. All right, don't be naive, but I can see you being very self-assured when it comes to creativity. You've got the courage to go through, all right? Just don't look at physical appearances, but look at more self-awareness, all right? Okay, what's going to do that? All right, because now you're understanding, all right, you're very unique. Maybe you're looking at air sign person when it comes to maybe individual person. Very unique, a creative person when it comes to the courage and ability to create from the inspiration of the soul. Look at maybe your intuition, or you're looking at maybe you feel someone, an air sign person, is a bit rebel when it comes to maybe breaking through independent original ideas. So we're looking at independence. Very independent person. Could be an Aries person or an air sign person. You could just be in the energy of the fire and the belly, the go-getter. It looks like you're a go-getter person, but it looks like maybe exploring to be a lawyer. Oh, I said lawyer. I meant to say leader. Oh, maybe exploring a lawyer or leading a law firm, maybe. Because you're looking at your own self-awareness. You could be in your feelings. Into me, I think I can be very courageous, all right? Because now you're looking at how unique you are when you use your intuition, Collective. Because now you're looking at the wounded warrior. Your soul has given you lots of tools, okay, to have healthy boundaries. Maybe you're looking at self-awareness, because now you're looking at maybe you feel if you look another direction, you'll have more of a clear, conscious mind. So in the mind, you could be thinking about being wounded, about maybe someone's creative endeavors. So the soul of the self is saying, look, pick up your intuition, seek the soul of the self, and it can protect you from your wounds going any further into deepness, all right? So you've got that courage and that ability to have healthy boundaries. You could be thinking maybe of a Sagittarius person. Maybe you're seeking to be very direct when it comes to maybe a lawyer, or maybe you're looking at philosophy or a priest. You're looking at maybe self-awareness. You're too friendly for people that like to exaggerate, because now it looks like you're wounding yourself. Move away, Collective. Be very outspoken, very honest, because now you're looking at a Virgo person. Maybe you have the insight, or maybe you've highlighted your wounds, but you see that you've got the strength and ambition because someone's done soul searching. Maybe you soul search about Sagittarius, you seek to work with a Virgo person. Now we're looking within myself, and maybe someone's saying they've gone within and they've got clarity, because now someone's looking at personal truth when it comes to maybe someone being analytical, because they're very dedicated. You could be a doctor, a dentist, a writer, a policeman. You look at maybe someone's punctuality, but you're looking at maybe you've gone and seen your own truth, because maybe you're wounded because someone's very overcritical, because it seems like someone's worrying about the truth. It could be something about at work, because someone's very dedicated for seeking the truth to give them help towards their wounds so they can move forward, maybe. All right? So you look at the purity of the soul of the self. Maybe you look at a Leo person, we come to a conflict with a Leo person, at work with a Virgo person. But look within you, collective. The star is in you, all right? Because I can see you're doing the work. You've gone within. You're doing soul searching. Someone's soul searching. Yeah, because they got a heartbreak. Maybe about a friend or a contract. At work with a Leo person or a Libra person. So the tears on the table. Someone's looking at unity, but they had to see the truth. But someone's exaggerating about the truth. Now someone's heartbroken, looking at grief. Now the heart is crying. Because the heart is the seat of the soul. So the soul is saying, look into me and work with me. You got enough tools to save me further from a heartbreak. Because I can see the soul of the self is wounded about a truth. And that's become a heartbreak. Someone's in worry, sorrow. Someone's in grief of seeking the truth. But the truth is better than the lie. Do you understand? Because now you're bored. Someone feels they missed out on the offer when it comes to maybe a spiritual transformation. We're looking at maybe the fairies. All right, giving you the cup of love because they saw you were heartbroken. But somebody was staying in lack of empathy. So now this surprise is not fulfilling. Maybe someone, as Sagittarius, maybe was working with a Libra or a Virgo on a surprise, but it's not fulfilling. It's more lack of empathy about knowledge and wisdom. So now this person is looking like they're in regret for not looking at synchronicities, like 111, 222, 333, because now we're seeing a challenge. You could be seeing 999, or someone could be dialing 911. Or someone trying to heal still from 9/11. But we're seeing a cup of boredom. Something wasn't fulfilled, an opportunity. Because someone's heart's bleeding. Because they've seen they're a star within themselves. And now they're worried. Someone's hanging their mind in shame. Could be an air sign person about a lover. When it comes to the Emperor and the Five of Cups, abandoned. Maybe someone feels they miss an opportunity because they abandoned an air sign person. When it comes to God gave them the blessing of love. The love was made for this masculine, but he refused it. So now we're looking at boredom. Someone's bored because someone's in their own darkness. Because now you're looking at maybe someone being sharp. Someone's going through big changes. Because they're going right into their feelings about missed opportunity, because someone's not looking at maybe the change to make a big changes. Maybe they keep looking at this heartbreak because it's very wounded, very wounded. And a Gemini's being very blunt about a challenge. He's looking at big changes because there seems to be an obstacle or confusion to someone's plans, thoughts, strategy. They got to be blunt. Because someone's looking at a missed opportunity when it comes to the unity of a soul search. Now they're wounded. Someone's wounded about someone's information. But big changes are coming. Swift, fast as well. Because someone looks like they've got the strength. They're very prepared to go forward and deal with this battle. This masculine looks like he's been for a lot of battles, boy, when it comes to emotions. That's broke this masculine's heart. Maybe he had 3 strong relationships. And they all were wounded. So now they think about the past. Someone's being very blunt about someone's story, feelings, maybe. Or the knowledge of maybe soulmates. Or about a friend, someone familiar to them, maybe. Because now you've got 6 and 4. Someone feels like they missed out on happily ever after. Like a perfect soul family. Because somebody was thinking to make big changes. Because maybe someone secretly loved someone from the past, but they're looking at the foundation of a 4 of Cups, but they keep holding this love for one another, but it's still in the 4 of Cups, unfulfilled. Someone doesn't feel right. I think maybe someone wants to turn around and talk to someone. Because they both look so sad. They feel like divine connection to one another. God's 2 of Cups. So maybe they're in the hall, the gardens of love and truth. And now they're looking at the baseline, comfortability, security. Because normally, you see the security guard in there, heaven's guards. Maybe they're going for walks at night under the stars, the souls, the soulmates. But you're looking at a friend, maybe. Or someone familiar is in nostalgia, thinking about memories of the past. They regret not being blunt with their thoughts. So they're thinking 3 and 4, thinking about the truth. And now the truth is hurting their feelings about the past. Because the thoughts are making big changes. Why? Because the feelings have been recognized. And now somebody wants to water the heart. Heal the heart. Cry. It's all right to cry. Don't be embarrassed. It's healing. Because now you're looking at higher priest. There seems to be hidden feelings of a Sagittarius person when it comes to someone's pathway. Someone's holding a hidden feeling, but there's more to be revealed when it comes to your intuition. You've got the ability to see through this mystery of a Sagittarius person that's working to break hearts. And for maybe an opportunity to be missed for a Gemini person. When it comes to maybe a water sign person or someone from their past, soulmate, a past life connection. Someone feels they've got a past life connection, but maybe they want to be very blunt to the Sagittarius person, saying that you're setting up wounded men with your hidden agendas. Somebody was working on entrapment for a tarot reader. So now someone's in their thoughts about a tarot reader. She could be a Aquarius person. Could be a Sagittarius person thinking about their spiritual enlightenment. Or they know they're fearing that an air sign did not see the truth. They wasn't acknowledge the truth. And now Sagittarius is wounded by the soul because they've done lots of maybe voodoos, exaggerated, maybe about their credentials, energy, their thoughts. It was exaggerated. And now someone is trapped in their mind because they need outside tools for divination. She didn't. She used her own intuition to come out of an entrapment and with the tarot. Because she went within to see the truth. And someone said, go within. The wizard said to an air sign person, pick up your tarots. Because there seems to be someone trying to connect to your energy and wound your energy from within. You may not can see, but trust your intuition. It will allow you to see beyond an illusion. Now someone's heartbroken about this decision, how it worked out. So now they're thinking about the lie, because now 3 and 4, 7, they're heartbroken because somebody wants to go towards the foot, towards an air sign person, a tarot reader, but Sagittarius is exaggerating, creating wounded masculines. So now the lie is hurting maybe a Gemini masculine in his thoughts because his mind is thinking about this heartbreak, because that's 3 of swords, 3 of swords. So he's got to hold on to the truth. The truth is in his hand about the stagnation, obstacles, delays of a past memory. He's stuck in his past memory and he's praying to God to help him to heal and to hold the truth. Because someone's lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend, a Sagittarius person. Now they're heartbroken because they're looking down at this Aquarius person. And they broke Aquarius person's heart. All they tried to do is give a beautiful love surprise. So now they're looking at the Sagittarius person thinking, you're a weird woman, boy. You're a weird woman. Yeah. Do you know what, right? I saw a clip yesterday. Reminds you of this woman, actually. This man. I don't know. Why don't... Oh, open mind, people. But it was this woman from Nigeria, and they said her makeup, she's old and everyone was loving her makeup. I don't know who sent that message, boy. She was being said by her husband, and I read the comments. I didn't know what they were looking at because she looks more like a witch to me. And you know what? A lot of people said, nah, man, that's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. That's blatantly witchcraft. Because your dress sense now is your personal identification. It says a lot that's under the flesh of the self. So when they flow that, oh, we can dress how we want, really? It's your personal ID. It's showing you who you really are as well sometimes. Because now there seems to be justice, imbalance. Someone's heartbroken, but the truth being now, someone's heart's being balanced, you know. They're saying this air sign person's heart is light as a feather. It's full of love. And he's saying, so, Sagittarius person, I don't know. You definitely are the entrapper. They trap souls. And I saw looking at a legal matter, they're heartbroken because they're surprised, unfulfilled, because they keep looking at this heartbreak. They want this person to be heartbroken. Air sign, they keep watching. Someone keep doing remote viewing. I think it's a Sagittarius person. They keep doing remote viewing above the home of an air sign person. They want this person to be heartbroken. They're waiting for that result. And now someone wants to balance out a situation because an air sign person came out of entrapment. So now they're unfulfilled, they're surprised. In collective, you know, your home is your castle and your identification. If you can't see the truth, because someone doesn't want to acknowledge the truth, use your intuition. You can come up any entrapment. Look, because the source isn't around you. Your legs isn't trapped. It's just your arms and your eye. Maybe you feel no one helped you. You understand? So there's only so much you can see. Nah. You can see a lot more than these fake manufactured voodoo ladies doing remote viewing. Someone's doing remote viewing and is wounding their own soul. Because someone's looking at someone's... I can say it in my head. I can never say it out loud. Someone's looking at someone's car shack records, car whatever. Yeah, that they're looking at. And they're in trouble. And now the jury's out about someone's decision. Someone's got clarity, final decision about an entrapment. They made a final decision. This seemed to be someone's purpose. It was to break someone's heart, to miss opportunity of God's Tour cup. So now looking at 4 and 2 from soulmate connection from the past. Someone's thinking about soulmate connection. Maybe someone wants to bring in that balance because now they feel trapped in their mind because they feel unfulfilled. It was God's Tour cup. And now there's a challenge when it comes to maybe a conversation. There's a challenge when it comes to a conversation. Yeah, because someone was fated. Someone was fated to meet their soulmate. And maybe this Sagittarius person, it could be a tarot reader. They bring the wrong decisions. They were exaggerating. Yeah, Sagittarius person. She was fighting for the sake of fighting, I guess. Yeah, manipulation. She was doing manipulation. That was her wish fulfillment. Why? She's a fucking demon. She's a demon. She's toxic, man. She's an overbearing, demanding, vengeful person in this group. She's trying to defend her belief, though. Look at her defending the devil. And she's looking at this group like, how can I fuck you lot up? Oh, what did pum pum Ross? Yeah, she wants to hold on to this group, their money. She wants to hold on to this, like, maybe she's a pastor or a preacher or something. She wants to hold on, you know. She's a Grand Reaper. She's holding on to, like, you know when you do, like, donations to the church. She's taking the investments. That's why she's under judgment. Someone's stealing. And now the King of Pentacles looking at this pathway, feels backstabbed. When it comes to creative endeavors, it's gone into a 4. Unfulfilled. But these women, when it comes to reliability, loyalty, to look how the money matters, they were looking at someone's car. They were looking at a Leo person jumping in someone's car. They were happy to move around with a Leo person. A Taurus person was getting donations. So they made further stagnations. They were looking at unrequited love from their choices. Because now they've got a different perspective. Someone wants to end someone's burden because they've took too much on. Because now they're looking at Queen of Swords. They wanted to end the Queen of Swords for money. This Queen of Wands. Because she's looking to take over the Queen of Swords' position. She's looking at the work. But someone thinks the Queen of Swords is very courageous. She loves her work. The Empress. The Aquarius person. Now they're worried. Because God's still giving her a cup of love. They've been researching, stalking for projects, for solid projects. This lover, when it comes to this home, King of Swords, God is looking at this journey. And I got 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Someone needs healthier boundaries when it comes to investments. Seems to be a delay of success. You could be a Taurus or a Capricorn person or a fire sign person. Someone's investing in this like cult thing or church, but someone's spiritually being guided though to block a Taurus person because they're blocked. They weren't called to do fuck all. She just took the money. She wanted the donations. Someone's stealing charity donations, man. Someone's being blunt about God's Two of Cups. Big changes are happening. They went into a regret. So it's not fulfilled. Because now you're looking at God. Someone wants a reunion. Someone's looking at their options of illusions from their past. Someone wants to break through this illusion. Somebody wants to go forward. It could be the masculine. Because behind the feminine, there was injustice, heartbreak, remote viewing. Somebody was maybe burning someone's soul because someone hasn't got no boundaries. Someone, man, is the wounded warrior, needs to go within and steep this heart, man. Because, yeah, promiscuity. Somebody was playing a Taurus person, a Leo person for promiscuity. Now we've got the truth about maybe a Taurus person when it comes to secret investment. Secret investment, boy. How can people lie and keep that lie up? That's a lot of mental thoughts. Then your actions ain't lining with nothing. So that means everyone was under an illusion for so long. Imagine playing a whole lie. My cousin did that once. He met some girl at a party. He said his whole name was someone else, boy. He took her around to all these properties and it was him, but it was my grandma's. And the only time she found out the truth is when she was pregnant. And she was so used to calling him another name. I feel bad, man. Even I told her, listen, that's not his name. Allow it. He lied. And he came off with this flamboyant, oh, she's crazy, she's this, she's that. And because I was emotionally attached to this person, because it's a family member, when I took time and to think about it, because I was actually backing that person, do you know what I mean? I'll go and give her money on his behalf or gifts, milk, whatever. And he asked me to ask her for like a paternity test. She was so offended. But when I really looked at it, because he went and booked a holiday with my cousins and we just went out for dinner. It was our last supper. Because that weekend, he just wanted to show off that he had a black card. Do you understand? That's how I felt. But let me pay. I thought, I'm always suspicious when people say, let me pay. Because I'm so used to paying for my own shit. So I looked at him, So we're here eating at this Thai restaurant. Tuesdays, I'm at home. The next day, my other cousin called, but he's a good friend of my mother. So he's like a cousin, but he's my mother's best friend's son. He's like, yeah, man, we're all going away on Tuesday. When I already arranged with the girl cousin to go on holiday. But my boy cousin never told me. I just had food with you. So all these cousins are going away and I ain't going. This is where I told the story in the email. This is where Genevieve Nadja is playing that mental mind games when it comes to your childhood. Trying to play that childhood fucking manipulation, which she does to Adi Wali for fucking farming. I'm after Genevieve Nadja. So Tutu's now, all I said to him is, oh, you didn't tell me it's going on cousin holiday. That's what I mean. You're so fucking emotional. Just like my fucking baby mother. You're fucking crazy. I said, like who? When you're the one who fucking lied, why she acts fucking mad. I don't understand these people. This is why I don't fucking go around players. They will make you out to your people just to justify what they did. They will make you hate your fucking baby mothers, boy. They will make you fucking hate your fucking baby daddies. He said I was mad like his baby mother. I said, that's the last time you ever want to talk to me. And that was about 15 motherfucking years ago. COVID comes along now. Ain't heard from no one enough. Right. My boy cousin calls me now. Yeah. After so long. He says to me, so I'm too militant sometimes and I can't help it. I like to defend myself all the way, boy. I don't like to mix my words. So now he must have texted and said, oh, how you coping in COVID? No, he says, oh, are you all right? But he phoned and I missed the phone call. Everything happens for a reason, boy. So he just sent me a text. Oh, how are you? How's the family? How are you coping with COVID? I sent back a nice message saying, oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing, reaching out. We're good. Hope you and the family's good. Take care. All right? No. They want to fucking bring their fair bullshit. This is why I don't like people being that fucking persistent, man. Next day, he asked me the same thing. Nah, how you coping with COVID? Listen, because you're not getting the reaction you lot want. You lot will push and push and push. Genevieve can push all she motherfucking likes. I'm so over family. I understand about karmics. I understand. Do you understand? He asked me the next day, nah, how you really coping in COVID? Because I was having fun, I fucking told no one, don't come to my yard. Don't come to my yard. We put fucking mattresses on the steps. We made our own slide. Every day we went to bed, we planned what we're going to create. And it was, you know what, I'm so sorry, everyone, that you went through it. For some of you, because you lost people, not trying to be heartless. Because I didn't experience what most people did. That was one of the best moments of my life. Because I think COVID highlights what you're really like. And it really showed my family. We're loving, we're peaceful, we're creative. We just love each other's company. God gave me the perfect children. I'm telling you, boy. So now he's asking me, oh, no, how are you really coping? I said, yeah, boy. Yeah. When you know what's going on your fucking family holiday a few years ago, now you're calling me. All right. If you didn't care back then, you sure ain't gonna fucking care right now in the middle of COVID. I said, don't phone my phone back again with your foolishness. And I had them from them since. Don't phone my phone about how you cope. I told you how I was coping. I wish people would fucking listen. But I had to project their own fears and foolishness onto other people. You ain't gonna do that to me, my friend. And I had to wake up every day by myself with children. You're crazy. You leave your illusions and your fears to yourself. So don't phone back my phone. I blocked that person straight away. How dare you ask? No. How you really coping? When you were doing family holidays, you didn't care about me then, and you sure ain't going to give a fuck about me now. That was the reply. don't mess around when it comes to my heart, you know. Especially when it comes to my children. Yo, I don't play. So these people play with the wrong one. So I'm looking at maybe handling God's cup of love, you know. It didn't go with no direction. Because I'm looking at maybe intuitive. Maybe someone's looking at these options when it comes to advice from a King of Cups. Maybe King of Cups just likes to lie, man. Because he's relying on these letters from an earth sign person, a third party person, backstabbing behind the back of this water sign, fire sign person. Why would you want to pick on something so loving? Now you got the King and Queen of Cups. Maybe someone wants to write you a letter. I don't know. This King of Cups looks like he wears a fucking mask, man. Imagine you're a woman and you're with someone you don't like, but you think about someone you do like, but to get his attention, you're using a fire sign's money to impress a King of Cups that deep down don't really fucking like you anyway. Duh! Yo, these fucking women are scornful, man. You see, once one man don't want you, oh my days, that scornful fucking energy is madness. You're looking at a fucking scornful woman, boy. You know when someone tries their hardest to impress someone, and you can only impress through image or fucking, or bring me something from your fire sign person. Duh! Yeah, looking at your family, boy. Yeah. Someone is secret manipulating, boy. This Sagittarius person. She's manifesting an entrapment. She's remote viewing. She's a witch, man. She's a voodoo lady. She deals with dark spiritual practices. Yeah, she wants to fight any cost. And air sign looked at her and said, "Can we go, baby?" Duh! And now she's worried. She said, "Air sign, I need all these people, all these allies to bully you. And you're on your own." And they can't sleep because she battled all of you lot by herself. She defeated all of you lot. And now Sagittarius is like, "I can't sleep. My heart's broken." Duh! How can I fight even more? Yeah, because now someone's looking at being spiritually guided. Because now you look at the Emperor. Maybe the Emperor's feeling a bit heartbroken because of God gave him a special love and he ignored it. This fire sign person, he was here today, gone tomorrow. Birthday tomorrow, I guess being with Genevieve is more important. Because even when it's your birthday, you know, Christmas, those are for special people. And to not been out here for 7 months and wrote to him for 5 years. What can we say? All we can say is fucking happy birthday, baby. And make sure you're fucking Genevieve good tonight, boy, because you're going to need it. You clearly can't get enough of that pussy, boy. Clearly not. Wish fulfillment. Somebody wants to come in passionately. Maybe this Gemini person's gone to this masculine. And he's saying, he's being blunt, like, you're a player. You played God's Two of Cup. And now you're heartbroken. Duh! Yo! And you never made your feelings clear. You trapped an air sign person. And now you're being a sulky bitch because you fought for a Taurus person that didn't even fucking like you, bro. Chin up. Never mind. Chin up, my friend. You're not the first, not the last. Chin up. Happy birthday, bitch, for tomorrow. Ah! Yes, there you go. Somebody's looking at maybe being single, maybe an air sign person. Queen of Pentacles, boy. Oh, yeah. Want to fight with a Leo. Don't leave me, Leo. Can't be single by myself. Bring a stagnation. Let me be your option. Queen of Pentacles, I'll suck your mum, boy. She wants to fight all the way, boy. I can't stand her. Look at her want to fight me. For what reason? Because Genevieve can't be single, man. She finds it hard. I bet this bitch can't cook. Duh! I bet she can't cook, man. You can't get away from it, boy. Look at that. Rival, challenges, obstacles. Imagine that when I fight someone loving. Do you know? And that's the sad thing about this. Ask these karmics, where do you know the divine energy from? Especially Genevieve Nadia, where do you know Verena from for you to be like this, my friend? In my dreams, I love the way you write. It's because she wants my work. So every day, I'm going to batter Genevieve Nadia with the truth. I'm not your mum. I'm not your sister. I'm not your aunt. I'm not obligated to you. I told you this already. But hard ears wear jars, isn't it? I'm not obligated to no big pussy Genevieve Nadia in your conflict with a Leo person. God says you right. Says you right. Maybe someone's single. Could be a Queen of Pentacles. She's probably fucking lying. Duh! She was like, I was heartbroken 20 years ago. And now I'm ready for love in 2025. Why? An air sign person is psychic and been seeing me spread my legs to Adiwali for his money and her creative ideas. What a scornful, jealous, low-down, dirty, scamming bitch we got on the fucking witch list. Because now you're looking at juggling, boy. Oh, she juggled with an earth sign person. Now the King of Wands is in his head, watching online. Serves you motherfucking right. Now he's in his feelings, boy. Leo person fighting with his choice. He was juggling with an earth sign person. And now you're looking at speed messages on the internet. King of Wands sitting there with his Taurus person, Queen of Pentacles. Acting like they're single. Creating stagnation. Wants me to be an option because he went to unrequited love because she wants to kill him. Now you tell Adiwali, if you want to come over here, keep your pussy Clark with Genevieve Nadia. Make sure, boy. I told him, see, by the time I come out here, keep your same motherfucking energy for Genevieve Nadia. Obviously, he did because his birthday tomorrow. Obviously, it's for special people. So he needs his Genevieve Nadia to suck that cock because I ain't doing it. He's not my husband. So he needs Genevieve Nadia to suck that cock, boy. Because she's hoping, please, it's your birthday tomorrow. Please let her send you a message. Please let her get stuck again. Genevieve Nadia gonna suck your mum's clitoris. So we all know you're a lesbian. A low-down, dirty lesbian. You're dying to fuck me too. Tell the truth, baby. Tell the truth. I saw it. There you go. Working with Genevieve Nadia. Secretly under deception, a Leo person. Trying to take me for an idiot because Genevieve took him for a sucker. He said to me 13 years ago, you want to use it for my services, ain't no sucker. Yes, you are, because Genevieve's proved you're a sucker. Because you made that pussy suck your drain everywhere, boy. Oh, yeah, for independent wealth. And she didn't even like him to Pussy Clark. Under deception, illusion, boy. This group of people under illusion. Now you're looking at third-party person. There you go. Unfulfilled. In their memories now. Why? Because he's fucking the devil. He's fucking the devil. God says you're right. He's got a message about your demon pussy. How can you be running after someone? She played your mum. Do you understand? That was back 12 fucking years ago casting. It took you how long to make farming? Now you released it in 2019. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 6 fucking years. And you gave me 3 months. And you gave Genevieve how long? How long? How long? And you're still there? Not coming to me? Explain nothing to me? You need to go and fucking suck your mum, Adiwali, boy. You think I got time for you and your fucking foolishness? I ain't scared to tell you about your pussy claw. You're in your feelings because 13 years ago I said to him, go and heal from your mum. How can you tell me, let's go to the park? When we go to the park, oh, I can now replace death with love. You don't like your lines too much, boy. I said to him, how can you say something like that and just leave like that? I can change my mind, you know. Oh, but when it comes to Genevieve Nadia, somehow you can't change shit apart from her fucking bank account because you're her fucking pimp. That's her slave, man. Adiwali's her fucking slave, boy. Go and get my money, Adiwali, before you don't come yourself. Because I don't understand, yeah, how my son was used for your investments on your posters to go and do your pilots. Use my son for your posters. You didn't pay us. I literally organized that for you. Do you understand? The pussy clock had no fucking gratitude. Too busy running after Genevieve Nadia. So when I posted, all right, my son, you know, my son, within 3 minutes, this I ain't chatted to the man for months, you know. I just fucking nearly died of ammonia in hospital. He texts me straight, get that down for I sue you. Oh, but funny how dumping her for frightened. I took it down now within 2 minutes. I took it down. And I said to him, I didn't want to argue with you, you know. I just came back from hospital and he died. Or now the pussy hoe can't say, really, I'm so sorry. What happened? He's a fucking evil, vindictive, fucking heartless piece of pussy because he's running after Genevieve Nadia. Now, I told him, you know, if you ever come near me, I want to see court papers thrown at Genevieve Nadia because you're quick on my blood clot deathbed telling me when I'm trying to get fucking well. He never said nothing to me, man. But let Genevieve say, oh, I'm going mad, Adiwali. Please don't leave me. He says, go on then. Go into a mental institution. And guess what I'll do? I'll stand here, look after all your fucking family. I'll drain out myself. Tell everyone I'm busy. Busy doing what? Working for Genevieve Nadia to feel comfortable. Go, suck your mum. You're not using me. Go get my money. That's what you need to do. I ain't playing with none of you lot. With your demon pussy earth sign person. I ain't playing with none of you. I ain't scared of none of you lot. So you can do your voodoo doodies because you are in a tower. Falsehood. So you do as you like, my friend. No one cares. Why? Because Aquarius come to calmer waters. You understand his masculine is in a wounded position. He's too grudgeful for me. I told him the truth. Go and heal from your mother. No. He wants to try and make me jealous because he went to fucking Genevieve Nadia. Have you seen me compared to Genevieve? Have you seen my achievements by myself compared to Genevieve? He likes to insult me. Why? Because he likes to insult himself. He likes to insult himself. Because he's the one who ran after the demon, not me. He did. Taurus person. Probably married it as well. So now air sign's been spiritually guided to be a spiritual guru. Okay? So we're looking at our calling. We're focused on our calling. You'll never trust air signs. Alright? Never. So now someone's looking at, somebody was working and remote viewing over your home and your community. This Queen of Wands. Sagittarius doing remote viewing, trying to do that voodoo shit. I didn't want to never defend me. I see it in dreams. She's throwing these fucking dark shit at me, Taurus person. And when I'm fighting this dark energy, all right, because it's meant to bring you fear, because you feel it while you're fighting it. When it's disappearing, who's behind it? Big pussy Genevieve Nadia. And then guess what she does? She runs behind Adiwali. Adiwali, don't act like you don't fucking know what your big pussy's doing. We already saw it on farming, that your people them like to cut chicken and pour it over people's head. Because you don't like that voodoo shit. You lot are demons. Your fucking mother, probably why your fucking dad left. Because you even got it online, bro. You don't do voodoo, cutting chicken and putting it over people's fucking motherfucking head. And then, all that mad is like you lot are fucking headless chickens on crack. Don't get me started, boy. Don't get me started. There's no one taking a piss out of me, boy. I tell you that for nothing. Imagine being psychic from a child. Imagine being psychic from a child. And because Genevieve wants me to believe, out of all my fucking predictions, I've got thousands of clients, my friend. But one person, I'm sorry, because you're famous, let's not believe it, innit? Let's not believe all the predictions I do for everyone else. But when it comes to my own predictions, no, it's an illusion. But when it comes to everybody else's predictions, everyone comes to me and says, you're so accurate. All my personal readers are very accurate. This is when you know these people have lost their fucking psychological drive. Crazy ass motherfuckers. And now Leo person is upset, watching, doing fuck all, people remote viewing over my fucking house. Now I'll tell you one thing, anything happens to my Virgo son, my son, I'm after Genevieve Nadia all the motherfucking way. Let that be a plan for my Virgo son, Genevieve Nadia. You better pray, boy. You better pray your devil daddy fucking defend you all the way. And you better, and I already told King of Wands, and as you want to defend your big pussy Genevieve Nadia, let's see you defend her against me, boy. Because you coming like you want to defend every fucking thing she does that's bad. Genevieve's little pussy, boy. I don't care if you've been spiked or not. You should have said to me, you know what? Thanks for that. You looked out for me. No, you don't want to say nothing. Not even indirectly on the fucking internet. Man's quiet. Stay quiet. Vigilant. Looking. Observing. Observing. Now they're worried. Back of their head. Worried about wish fulfillment. I was worried about this King of Wands. And he knows this. He knows this. He knows this. Ego, brethren. Ego. Ego. Because he wants to justify that he called me unstable with my emotions because back in the day he was running after that big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Because he came to me in a hotel, you know, in real life. I picked him up from the airport and he was taking a pill. I don't know what pill it is. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? But I said, what is that you're doing? He said, it's to deal with people like you. But I never said nothing. You know, I should have cussed him by his pussy claw. That's what I'm saying. This man, I didn't say a lot, you know. I tried to respect the youth, you know. And people say to me, for real, he doesn't know me like this. So then he looked at me and said, you know what? I think I sold myself to the devil. And I'm telling you, it's Genevieve Nadia. Ever since he cast that big pussy gal, it could be a secret wife, whatever it is, leave me out of it. That's all I'm asking. You fought for her. Focus over there. She wants your money and you look focused. No, the both of them keep focusing on me. Why? Because I'm a better writer than the both of them put together. And now they're pissed. And she just wants my stuff. So I'm after Genevieve Nadia. I'm after her, man. I don't care what anyone says. I'm after Genevieve Nadia. So she can cry all day long. She took investments, donations from my ideas, mine. And in Africa, we say, when you teeth, your hand gets burned. Maybe looking at this Gemini person is going to this King of Rods. I can't believe he didn't defend God's cup of love. I can't believe he did that. So he's being very blunt. And maybe he's being defensive to maybe this Gemini person. Because with this King of Wands, I think he holds grudge. He doesn't like hearing the truth. Is his way or the motherfucking highway? So you tell this King of Wands, take the motherfucking highway. And guess we ended up with the devil. That's where he belongs. Don't want to see his face. I know behavior, man. In the past, he went to some familiar Taurus person, gave all that money from my ideas. So he's defending the devil. He's defending the motherfucking devil. So one time we had a dream. And the soulmates, he was like, I'm watching you on the internet. And I said, I know. He said, I'm trying to challenge in the lion. I said, you're fucking supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to be fucking doing. So then we was in the same room, but then he moved because there was a dark energy behind him. And he moved to one from there, from the TV, television. He said, I'm trying to challenge that lion. I said, you're so fucking supposed to. That's what you're supposed to fucking do. All right, I didn't swear. We moved to a different chair. And it looked a little bit glowy like this, but faint behind. You can see like a castle. You can see like the light. I was sitting on his lap. And he said, what's next? I said, the book. The book's next. Whether Genevieve likes it or not, the devil's daughter, the Lionheart killer, the devil's daughter, Genevieve Nadia, will be released. It will be released. So you can bring your delays, your success of delays. No one cares. Because it's still going online, whether you like it or not. Especially when this fucking channel starts growing. Trust me, I'll be releasing it even more so. Oh, yeah. No one taking me for no fucking monkey because you want fucking nuts. Because you're nutted. Nutty professor. Someone's looking at defending, maybe soulmate connection. An air sign tried to defend God's Tour Cup. And they went into unrequited love. Instead, it went to choices. 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 Options. Oh, what did pussy Clark? That's when you know these people don't have no fucking behavior. Someone's looking at proposal. Maybe someone's looking at new love. Someone's looking at being very intuitive. Telepathic to someone. I know this is God's bigger plan, you know. He wants to bring a lot of people back to God. You know, God needs this. And I feel like I told him from the beginning, from the first few letters, it's not about me and Adiwali, you fucking idiots. It's about a bigger picture, man. It's rare to find your soulmate, as it is already. So maybe these people try to do delays because they're not involved in it. It's just me and Adiwali. It's not meant to be for Genevieve. God don't like Genevieve. I'm going to take that for free. God don't like Genevieve, and God likes everybody. He just don't like Genevieve, as I wouldn't be here. I was minding my own motherfucking business. Do you know how long it takes to do a degree and masters? And I was by myself. By myself. Sometimes I had to get my friend that went to the same uni as me to take care of my daughter, but sometimes that was up and down. Every semester, it was a drain, man. Who's going to take my daughter? It was a panic. I had like 3-4 hours sleep in her for years. And straight after that, I went into my master's. So when you don't think I sit down watching TV, thinking I know this fucking Genevieve Nadia, as is a God above, I don't know this person until the dreams. I don't know this person. I don't wish to know this person. Do you understand? I've never seen that in no magazine, no paper, only until the dreams happened and I saw the bitch on Farming after that. Because I didn't even watch Farming. I didn't watch it. I didn't want to talk to Adiwali. No, I didn't. I want to take it to my grave. I could be single forever, you know. I don't need a man like that. Genevieve does. As I said to him for the last 5 years, Genevieve needs your dick to move her life. I don't. So let's prove it, innit? As you want to tell me I'm unstable, I'm a sucker, I want to use it for your services. Okay, let's put the fucking test to the motherfucking theory, Mr. Blood Clot King of Wands. So now you're looking at victory. Tarot reader, air sign person, you're going to be renowned. Very famous tarot reader. We know this already, God told me. And I told him, and he knows this. And he left me by myself. He left me by myself. I didn't ask to be famous. These two dragged me out here. These two. Queen of Pentacles and a King of Rods. As I wouldn't be here. Defending myself. I'm not defending no big man. I've done that, been there, juggling. He juggled me, man. He juggled me. With his big pussy, big dirty stinking Johnny Evans of doing voodoos and the most. With remote viewing over my home. That's sickening. I told you, Taurus person, she paid this fucking, I don't know, this voodoo woman, Sagittarius. She travels for it. Maybe this masculine wants to travel forward. He's doing something for his birthday, though. I'm not involved. Queen of Swords. Told you, remote viewing over my home. I saw it. These witches. I saw the entities. Right, people write your dreams down, man. Don't even nudge her. Her entity. If he saw was under that flesh and that skirt, pussy, Clark, it's the devil in his house. I saw it. I saw it. I saw her. I saw her. I saw everything she did in that house. She was spiking his drink. He was passed out on the sofa, on the bed. While she wasn't. She was stealing out of his wallet with another woman. I think it's Dora, because she calls her Dora. Because they sent me a message on, was that tweet? I don't have social media, but when I did before it was changed into X. They sent me a message and she was asking me if I have sex with Adiwali and stuff like that. I said, you can't ask me the type of questions. I knew it was her or him. I'm not stupid. So I carried on the conversation, innit? I'm not dumb. Wasn't born yesterday. And they use all the fucking names that they use in their acting. I thought, you know when you're reading something, you think, all right, let me see where that name comes from. It was her name, Theo. I can't remember the name of the other one. I said, you lot are stupid, man. Stupid people. You can't even fucking lie, boy. I saw it. I saw it. I saw their demonic entity. I saw it, boy. She wants that man dead. I saw it. And now in my dream, a few weeks ago, I saw him in a dream again. And I said, because of you, and I dragged him by his collar. Because of you, Genevieve Nadia wants me dead. Because of you. Because you shared my information. She loves my work. I heard it in my dream. And she made money from it. Why? Because she spied Adiwali even further. That's what she did for farming, to get the attention. That's what she does. She does that seduction through manipulation, through spiking. She's evil, man. I saw what she did. I saw. And then there's a man, like when he's unbalanced, like he's drunk, you got this man holding him and they put him in some room. And I can see all these dark people in this room. And they're taking that man in there. They're taking him in there. And I said to him 5 years ago, try and like pretend you're drunk. You're meant to be an actor. Pretend and watch what this Queen of Pentacles is doing. Watch. And I said to him, I don't want to be psychic by myself. I've been there when I'm open. I'm only open about my psychic ability to my family or maybe close friends. Do you know what I mean? Half the time, I just do predictions. I don't say, oh, I'm psychic. I just say it. Say, wow, you predicted again, V. So we never really put the underline of psychic. So when I was writing to him, like, I don't really want to be psychic by myself. I don't want to see so much. Do you know what I mean? I see enough already, you know? Diana comes to me all the time. Yes, her butler's lying. Sue me, I don't give a fuck. But he's lying. Diana showed me. Do you understand? And she don't like Kate. No, she don't. So all that giving her Kate's ring and all that, Diana's ring, she ain't happy about that either. I don't give a fuck what you lot say. I see her. Right. Now we got clarity. Do you know how close me and Diana is? I was going to write to her when I was younger. I kept hearing it and I was like, she was telling me to write, but I didn't. I ignored it. And then I was in it. It's mad tonight. It's like this woman, it's like she's my guardian angel. Because I was in a hostel. I didn't have my son yet. Because I left in it. Because I heard a voice in my dream say, leave. And that morning, I called Centrepoint. And they put me in a hostel. And one of the hostels they put me in, after you have to stay in this room for a few people for a couple of days first. Then it's for a couple of months, something like that. Then I ended up at Elephant and Castle where Diana opened up a hostel. And her big picture was there. And then it's mad, in that same hostel, I saw some woman. And I don't know why. Sometimes I looked at her and I said, I don't know, something about you. She ended up being my fucking baby daddy's fucking baby mother. That she phoned me and said, oh, I just had a baby for your boyfriend. I've been through it, boy. These women will love, they always come to me, boy. It's so annoying. I've never gone to no woman enough. They all fucking come to me. So now, in this hostel, Diana opened. Happened to be that year that she passed. I was there. And I was sleeping. And the TV was on. It must have been left on. I don't like watching. I don't like leaving TVs on when I'm sleeping. So when I woke up for 2 seconds, it was about the news. It was announcing that Diana was dead. She passed. As soon as I heard that, you know, I fell asleep. And then a few dreams later, she comes in to my dream. I don't want to say no more. I can feel myself crying already. It's one story that I find quite hard to talk about. It's farming and Diana. That dream, man. It took me years to manage that emotion. I felt her whole fucking emotion, boy. She had something on her as well. I could see these dark entities around her. She's so fucking sad, bro. I saw it. I can't even want to talk no more. Because she's going to make me cry. She's so sad. She still has that innocent look, you know. Maybe she's in spiritual prison. Nah. Something happened to her. Something happened. She got chased and her head got bumped. She showed me a bump on her head. She had a bump or something. And she said that after Harry's wife, and she always shows me things about Harry. Always. I wrote to Harry and I told him, don't write back to me. I'm not here for no fucking recollection, no nothing. Just write your dreams down. Your mum's trying to talk to you. Whether you believe me or not, I don't really care. That's what I said. She was killed on purpose. I don't care what you look, so I'm not going for no debate, boy. Someone's worried about unalivement. Somebody went unalignment for an air sign person. And the Emperor. So now you're looking at the truth, clarity. Diana's in my head now. That dream, man. I should never said it now. You should see her, man. She looks so sad. Like angelic looks that she normally looks like. She looks so sad. I think she's more worried about Harry. But Harry won't speak. He needs to speak to let her in. I don't want to talk about it no more. I think she's trying to come through, sometimes to cry. That's what normally happens. I don't want it to happen here. Not now. I've got my own things to deal with. Oh, boy. So I needed 2 minutes to get away that energy. We're looking at the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. We're seeing the truth of love, walking love, talking truth. Seems to be stagnations, obstacles, delays. Air sign, she's like she's been through the struggle. She's been through it, but she'll always go forward. She can go for the trials and tribulations, you know, but she'll always defeat. And she also defeated this remote viewing from the devil, isn't it? She poked it right up the arse. And now, soulmate, maybe a King of Wands thinking, I don't know, he has to go by his own discernment, man. You know? I can't keep, you know, he has to go by his own discernment. But now you're looking at, for this Queen of Swords, for justice, for a third party to be in his Two of Cup. They went for, like, memories. Bad memories, man. Worries, anxiety. We had our back to each other. I was really worried for years, you know. I was so worried. And all he cared about was Genevieve Nadia. And then I saw him with other women. And in my dream I said, you don't even care about my feelings. I don't think he realised how much I can see him. So I went. He came running after me. He left that person at the door. And then I saw him again with another woman in a bed. And I said to her, you know, that's my husband, right? And she jumped up. And then I had a dream with him in his bed. I think he was in a hotel. He had a dream about me. I saw it. When you're in discernment, you know, God makes you see a lot of shit, boy. And then he was talking to me. And I said to him, you know I love you, right? And you know what? He jumped out his fucking sleep. He jumped so far out his sleep, he ended up on a chair. He sat there, and I was on the bed, and he was just watching. He looked at me and said, you're too mysterious for me. He says, I'm a very mysterious person. Then another dream I had, I went up to his ears. It looks like that picture that he'd done for Triple A Sports. He's not going to play that fucking mental game to justify his big pussy Genevieve Nadia, or he's doing indirect reassurance. I am reading your letters. So sometimes I feel like he took that picture on purpose to say, she's behind me, don't go crazy, I'm watching you. Because you know what, I even say to him in email, your soul's always fucking saving me. So I don't understand your behaviour. Obviously I do, innit? It's a bigger picture, I guess. Because there was a time when he first left. It was so hard when he left. I don't know why. It's that fucking... I feel like I've known him forever. Like, ever. Because I went into this... I was so devastated. I cried in my front room. And then I went into the kitchen to get a sharp object. And I was crying. I just didn't want to be there, man. And then, I don't know how I fell asleep. I'm not joking. By the time I put my ass on that chair, I don't know how the fuck I fell asleep. Next minute, it's not your thoughts now. It's higher. It's not your thoughts, man. It's a higher voice, it's so fucking loud. It penetrates your whole fucking body. He came in and he said, are you all right? And I didn't say nothing. And my higher self said to him the truth. And I said, I really miss you. And he said, don't do that. Don't do that. When I woke up, I found the motherfucker under the fucking sofa. How the fuck did he do that? He baffles me, man, sometimes. I can share so many fucking stories. You'll be like, no fucking way, is that real? But it is. But it is. There's one time, yeah, Genevieve sent me this dark entity. And it nearly killed me. It really did. So I saw myself in this room. It was plain. I had on a white dress with lots of holes in it. And I was about to die because I can see my body's on the floor and my arms were raising and my head was going up. And he comes in and he does the biggest fucking roar till my body went back into my body. And then I woke up. And I woke up and I wrote to him. I said, I think I nearly fucking died. And you screamed at me, get the fuck up. That's what you did to me. Three-party. Somebody wants a reunion. But I see God's two a cup. So realistically, he was made for me and I was made for him. By God's hand. And I said that, you know, I just think, I think God made me just for him. But he probably thought, you're here forever, I can just take the piss. And it's in a dream. He'll come, he likes the... You see, them two souls, you know, they got on my nerves as well. They just so into each other that they can be laughing, joking. She could be pissed off with him. And she'd be like, fuck off, you didn't fucking talk to me. What the fuck do you want? And he'd be like, you make me laugh. And I'd be like, why don't you just fuck off? You didn't fucking chat to me, just fuck off. And he's laughing, going behind me. And I'm like this. Go on, fuck off. And they're both laughing. And I'm there watching these two just going off into the moonlight. I'm telling you, there's something about these two souls, man. I'll tell you one thing. With or without him, these two on the soul aspect, they're my biggest motherfucking inspiration. My biggest motherfucking inspirations. By the soul of the soul, his ego can't stand him. Ego can't stand him. He knows I can't. He knows that. Oh, look, Ace of Pentacles. There you go. Maybe this work tried to take control of the pentacle that comes with God's blessing. But someone's being blunt about this change. Maybe a Leo person. When it comes to maybe controlling this group. Because you look at the Emperor with the truth. Nothing but the truth. Because now we're looking at maybe being studious from a creative idea. Gosh, I'm so tired of this, man. Somebody wants an equal give and take anyway. But instead, Taurus person, they went to a Taurus person, the money donation, so boring. And they're three sisters or three ugly fucking Betty bully people in her group. His love triangle, I don't know, these three women he has to give money to. I don't know, I don't care. Now you can't maybe, you know when you're so self-assured? Like, I would hear dreams like, he don't want no one to go near me, you know. Don't, and I tell him, you know, I will write to him, I wake up, I said, listen, don't tell me what the fuck to do, my friend. Because I was single 13 years before all this. So don't tell me what to do. I'm too self-assured. I know who my soulmate is. I know. So if he comes today or tomorrow, I don't care. It's not a need. It's a want. It's not a need. When you mix up your needs and your wants, it becomes a fucking madness, man. I can't live like that. And this is why I love children. It was my little niece that taught me about that. You know, I'm not even lying. She came back from primary school. She said, oh, I said, how was your school today? How was school today? And they always say, oh, it's fine. No, I want to hear more. Detail. Because when you're ready to run up your mountain there, what happened? She said, okay. I said, okay, at least tell me a question you remember at school. And I know what, I'm glad I asked her, you know. Because she said, my teacher said I must understand about the needs and my wants. I said, what a bloody good lesson today, baby. A very good lesson today. And I never forgot that. That's why I love children. Children back in our days, like in the 1800s, before 1800s, they used to be really out there, free, you know. I think the worst thing we ever done was give them mobiles. They can invent, you know, because they're closer to heaven. They can invent. I love talking to my children. What happened to today at school? It was all right. No, more details. But when they stress at school, especially when my daughter left from primary to secondary, she used to be like, oh, it's all right. I had to try and probe her. And. Now, first year, up to this day, she don't stop talking about school. She don't stop talking, you know. So we can always learn because we like students and a teacher. So I like to clock in with my children, you know. Okay, so how do you feel I'm being towards you as a mother? How can I be better as a mother? Because I wasn't given a manual book. Do you understand? So we have these discussions all the time. You know, she might come out with, oh, because you don't want to give me a cat or a dog. I don't want no cat and dog in my yard. Unless I've got some 10-acre house outside. You have a garden. That's a 10-acre garden. I don't believe animals should be in a house. That's just my opinion. So now you're looking at maybe a dark spiritual practice person around a Leo person when you come to a Taurus person. Sometimes you take control of maybe Queen of Swords' intellectual property. Because now you're looking at the 8 of Wands. They want to fight, boy, at any cost. Air sign said, dupping her for frightening her. I ain't frightening no duppy, I'll tell you that for nothing. And now you got this fucking Elia, Capricorn, and this Sagittarius. You don't got a real come to home Jesus moment, boy. And this Virgo person. Then now you're looking at the world, they're looking at the air sign person. They're angry that she's self-sufficient, she's successful, and they try to take control of her success behind her back. But on her head, she's thinking, you don't know air signs, man. Air will cut off your air supply with air signs. That's why it has swords, okay? S, words. Words. They're very cutting with their words. A Queen of Swords was not given the most intellectual fucking card on the deck as the Queen of Swords for being quiet. Queen of Swords, they're not quiet. And it's probably what this masculine don't like about his Queen of Swords. Maybe he wants to face her now. He don't like it. He don't like hearing the truth. I don't like hearing it, but I've heard the truth than the fucking lie. Take that for nothing. Backstabbing, there you go. Emperor got backstabbed. And he's watching on the internet by his third-party person, that's promiscuous. There you go. Worth fighting for, really. Well, you're fighting for your life now, boy, with your Taurus big pussy, yeah. So you look at maybe someone being very promiscuous. Someone's run right into an adventure. Maybe his masculine wants to come and bring justice to the Queen of Swords. He's got to pipe down that promiscuity, though. He ain't getting no fucky. You're fucking joking. Ew. Especially no fucking blowjobs. Are you crazy? After when Genevieve, it went in Genevieve's pussy. And you want me to eat that after that? No, bitch. Look, Taurus person. Yeah, man. Promiscuous with a Taurus person. Me not eat that sausage. You're mad, Bridget. After I'm just digging out the devil. And you want that to put in my mouth. You need Genevieve, boy. You better take all that blowjobs from now, boy, because you ain't getting over here. You asked me for one back in the day. I said, you're not my husband. You're not my husband. You ain't getting it. There you go. So I wrote to her and said, oh, that's what you want. Blowjobs, yeah? I told him off, man. That's what you're fucking looking for, a blowjob with your little either earth sign person looking independently wealthy. So someone's worried about being single. Yeah, that's what I'm like. So fucking this earth sign person looking at who can I work with next, man. Look at that. Single. Yes, earth sign. Yes, it's a burden to the people them though. You're too independent, man. And you know what? Don't get independent twisted. It's self-sufficiency. It's about self-reflection, self-correction, self-development. You've got to correct your flaws to bring in your Nine of Pentacles. Because from your Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords works so hard by herself. 9, 10 of Pentacles. Pussy clot, Empress. Proven. She's the Empress, man. She creates her own generational wealth. That's the Empress. She went from 9 to 10 by herself, and now this man's worried. Oh, shit. I said to her, you're going to take me for a sucker. You want for my service? I said, no. Let me prove to you who you ran for wants to control your money, your resources, your life, your everything. There you go. Empress, boy. Empress. Oh, air sign Empress from past life. Oh, never mind. Violence for you people. Ignorance is bliss, boy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person was looking at the Capricorn energy. Now we've got different perspectives about this group of people, about this person. I thought they're single. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person looking for donations. When it comes to always want to be a third-party person in unrequited loves. Now, if I didn't say nothing, all right, I'm telling you now, okay, if I condoned him being a player and Genevieve knew about me, Genevieve would love to be a third party in my energy. But because I'm not allowing it, she said, fuck that, I'm taking it all. Well, take it all then, but leave my intellectual property out of it. Someone's walking away from a third-party person, Taurus person with a different perspective. Demon. She's a demon. So now you're looking at, there you go, secret lovers for Taurus person. There you go. Earth sign person. A page. Fighting at any cost. There you go, baby. So now you're looking at deception. He went to a third-party person under deception. He took that pathway. Okay, and he gave Taurus money from this psychic intuitive connection. Taurus made money under deception with a Cancer person, sharing the money. Now, Taurus, hi, make sure you put a little bit of money away, okay, because I know it's Addie's birthday tomorrow. You owe me money. Oh, yeah, because you wanted to fight. You got one. You want to fight against God's Two of Cups. And now you're looking at maybe balancing with a Leo person, juggling with you. Maybe a Leo person wants to come and balance out the situation because Leo went on a pathway, didn't he? Oh, yeah. Aries, Leo, maybe. He thought he had the strength as a wounded warrior. He went to a Taurus person institution, a wish fulfillment for water sign masculine. And guess what? They got no feelings for the man. 5 of Pentacles. He went to poverty-ridden people that was faking how independent they were. Now someone's got a wish fulfillment, a Taurus person, to make him feel like he was left out in the cold. What a wicked sausage. Manipulation, manifesting. Maybe someone's manifesting for a Queen of Cups. Are you looking at maybe King of Pentacles? Maybe he's working on his fate because he's lying. So he's thinking about unfulfillment. Maybe with a Leo fighting when it comes to Scorpio, desires for their wish fulfillments, illusions when it comes to maybe what happy family looks like. They're under judgment. This water sign family, a Virgo family. Maybe someone's gone and been seeing the truth about soulmates or someone's feelings in the past. And now you've got Gemini person being very blunt about maybe making changes. And they're like, the Empress is over there. You had a choice of 2, a decision. And you went for someone that wants to kill the Empress because she's sucking your dick. Now you're heartbroken. What a two-faced little rat. So all the believers come within. All right, we're now looking at insight, energy, intentions, action to bring your ships to come in. Use your intuition. We're going back to the old days, all right? When Munsa, Mansa, and all the Moors can travel everywhere and go back home. We gave you so much beautiful buildings. We gave you the first motherfucking universities and shit. So much so she says she's Niger, is it? She's going to repeat the same motherfucking mistakes again. The Moors, Mansa Mensa. We've always given you Western motherfucking people ways out, innit? Then you got the traitors from Africa. Act like they're fucking Niger, like big pussy Genevieve Niger. And guess what she does? Repeat the same bullshit. And everything I talk about, all right, for this last 7 months online, that's all I talk about in his emails. And she said, whoopee, new chances, new pathway, new fresh ideas for my job. So please, Addie, let me suck your dick while I wait for the results of her dreams to come through so I can take those ideas and make money with a Cancer person and a Sagittarius. Now, Justice is here because now you're looking at a soul having a human experience and an air sign person. She came out of entrapment. But she's an earth angel being guided. We understand somebody wants to hold on to someone's properties because they want to take control of Aquarius person because Aquarius person is the real star, a star seed and the light in the dark and Genevieve's inspiration. Because now you look at maybe someone's lover, a burden. It comes to the Emperor, because we got hidden feelings. We understand his hidden feelings. Oh, yeah, the project went to who? Sagittarius person, because they walked away from the Empress. He went for promiscuity from a fucking Knight of Pentacles, a Knight of Wands, isn't it? So he's not really a King of Wands. No, he's not. He's a Knight. Working with what? Earth sign. Oh, my voice to be heard from abroad. Earth sign, come and work with me. It's like a dead fly, isn't it? Oh, yeah, there you go. Towel moment. False impression. Because why stalking air sign person, being obsessive, trying to break down their fucking communication skills? Because guess what? Who's a fool and naive? They are. Because now you're looking at maybe Count Cups. Oh, yeah, in regret now. Why? Because he was investing in a Taurus person when it comes to their money. Oh, yeah, he was relying on it, by the way. He took lots of money with a Taurus or a Capricorn person to feed their family. Oh, yeah, they did. They were relying on it. A third-party person that was fucking Genevieve Nadia. And with a Virgo person. Now looking at maybe telepathically connected. Because now we're looking at Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. We're looking at maybe being very blunt. Because now you are being looked at about money matters by God or King of Swords. Because now you're saying, Queen of Pentacles, you are the motherfucking devil, baby. You and this Queen of Wands, remote viewing. There you go. Let's put you in the right place. Sagittarius travelled to Taurus. Because Taurus, over here, where are you, my Taurus? The first Taurus energy. She said, oh, Adiwali, darling, let me come to your house. So she started working with a Queen of Wands. Remember, two little demons in the house. There you go. Two little demons in the house. Two little witchy bitches. Oh, yeah, let's not forget fucking Cindy Humphrey as well. So that's 3 fucking bitches in this fucking man's energy I ain't fucking putting up with. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.